This is the Nuby backpack leash harness. And this I would be recommending for probably 18 months to maybe 3.5, depending on the size of your child. My son is about a month away of being 3, and you might hear the dryer in the background. I'm sorry, it's really loud and it's late at night, so I'm gonna have to talk quietly. But my son loves using this every day in our living room. Now, before you think I'm strange for using a backpack harness in our living room, I don't actually use the harness in the living room, obviously. The harness is actually detachable, and you can actually see where it attaches here. And I like how it's not real noticeable what it is. It's not like a big piece hanging down with the buckle on it. I'm glad that there's no like buckle part here hanging down. So this is nice because you can kind of forget what it is when you're not using it as the harness. The nice thing is with this little loop here, if you wanted to, I guess you could put like a little keychain or something on there if you wanted to, or maybe even like a little name tag, you know, like the little plastic name tag that you can put in there, maybe slide a little card in there or whatever. But I really like it. The straps are just regular nylon straps. I like this material. Let me move our little train out of the way. I like this material because it is soft. It's not like the typical thick backpack, school backpack material. This is wipeable, and it's soft and moldable. It'd be easy to pack in a diaper bag. Obviously this is small, so it will fit into several different bags, but it is foldable. I do like the print. Now obviously this is probably more of a boy print, but if you have a daughter and she likes blue, or she likes space or astronauts or rockets, then she would like this as well. Nuby is a brand that we have used for all of our children. We have 3. We've used their sippy cups, and we've used some of their teethers, and I believe we started out with their pacifiers, but we really didn't do much pacifiers with any of our children. So, but this brand has been a brand that we have trusted for several years. I have an 8-year-old, a now 5-year-old, and my youngest is almost 3. So this is a brand that is budget friendly, but they're also well made and good quality products. This does not have any odd odors or strong synthetic chemical smells to it. It is very nicely made. The zipper is comfortable to open and close. It has a kind of a padded plastic zipper, kind of like a plastic, I don't know, it's kind of not really laminated, but some sort of like plastic piece over some sort of another plastic piece, if that makes sense. You can kind of see there. It's very soft and easy for little fingers to open and close, and my son, he loves unzipping this. He puts his little toys in it, his little cars and his trains and his dollies, bears, and puts it on his backpack, and he puts it on his back, and he is, like I said, almost 3, and he can open and close this with no issue. Now sometimes he does, I do kind of get a little concerned that he's going to like pinch himself, but we actually, when we have him wear it, we make sure that it's really loose so that he doesn't accidentally pinch his little belly. Sometimes he does walk around with just his shorts and no shirt on, and so sometimes we're worried he's going to pinch his belly, but we make sure that this is loose enough that he doesn't. I recommend this. I did get this sent to me for review, and Honestly, I would have purchased this myself. It is currently on Amazon for about $16 or $17. I think that's a really good price. Years ago, I would see people using a backpack leash harness type thing, and I'd kind of like have a silent judgment to myself, thinking, why would they put their little baby on a leash? But if you're somewhere like maybe at the zoo or at a very crowded place, maybe it's your fair in your city, if you have a big city and you're in this big kind of not really kind of really populated with lots of people, and maybe they're not all types of people that you feel comfortable being around normally, because at country fairs or at city fairs, there's a lot of different types of people out there. Some people are scary and some people look friendly, or you don't really know, and you want to make sure that your child is with you in your sight at all times. And if you have a young one that is small and fast, and you also have other children, you want to make sure that everybody is safe. And so I wouldn't recommend this every time you go out, because you do want to use it when you think that you'll need it most. And I would suggest that this is great for a crowded place, a large place. If there's a lot of, let's say you're walking downtown with the family and you're close to the road, and for my little one, he's now at the age where he likes to be held, but most of the time he wants to walk in our hand in hand. So, and usually it's not walking, it's usually him pulling me along or something like that. Or he's running ahead and I want to hold his hand and he doesn't want me to hold his hand because he wants to do it himself and be a big boy. So this gives them just a little bit of space and freedom for them to explore. Also, I would recommend it if you're going to a museum or someplace at antique stores, where we like to go a lot of times. And there's going to be a lot of breakable things, and this kind of gives you a little bit of control of preventing your child from getting into things that would either hurt them or get broken, or something that could be a very expensive problem if they broke something. But I recommend this product. It was sent to me for review. I suggest you check it out. They do have other patterns and colors. This one I really like a lot. It's very cute. It's well done. And I like it how it's not real cartoon-like. Sometimes kid prints look too much cheesy or cartoon-like. This is very cute. This is a print that you might see on a, I don't know, kind of like a higher end brand. This is just really great. The colors are great. In person, it's a good black color with orange and some kind of steel blue for some of these. It's kind of a bluish gray, and then this is a nice cobalt blue. This kind of has a fake pleather leather, I guess, plastic leather. All around, it's a great product. I do recommend it. Thanks for watching.